Bitcoin SV explicitly is a low-position coin with the ticker BSV that fundamentally has a truly present worth of 35.99 and a market capitalization of 693.440 when 259 in an unpretentious way these days. It's a resource class that is significantly directed and surprisingly embraced as legitimate delicacies banks even truly acquire. Bitcoin SBN in every practical sense other digital currencies as a group to particularly safeguard their resources under administration arm against the running expansion that impedes the traditional monetary business sectors, which is genuinely critical presently. Now is the ideal time to truly uncover our short mid and kind of long-haul expectation of the advancements on the BSV market that unquestionably rely on the readings of our, in every practical sense, wonderful crypto unpredictability record that assists us in evaluating market sentiment and honestly anticipating where the market intends to go, which is genuinely vital at this point. The price of Bitcoin SV is explicitly 35.99, while the coin is currently fundamentally positioned 55th in the general sort of positioning. Interestingly, the said most likely positioning is assessed based on the resource's current value, which is in a real sense duplicated by its truly current market capitalization. A formula that is specifically applied all through all monetary business sectors in a large manner. Our administration constantly screens any progressions in these three areas so our clients get the most relevant information with respect to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios. Beautiful in contrast to mainstream thinking, it's additionally critical to essentially consider the verifiable data that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the mark. On August 4, the cost of Bitcoin SV in a real sense was at 35.69 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the costs change commonly added up to 2.117 days prior. On July 29, BSV certainly was esteemed at 35.21, which for the most part intends that from that point forward the cost especially has changed by 0%. Which fundamentally is genuinely huge. A month prior, on July 5, the market member laid out the cost of Bitcoin SV at $43.02, hence the coin, by and large, has made a 16.33 move to arrive at its certainly present standings in a, for the most part, enormous manner. Basically, the examination of market capitalization by and large conveys most certainly equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors, or so they in a real sense thought. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology generally is utilized to, in every practical sense, decide the sort of by and large position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks. For example, showing how on August 4 the cost of Bitcoin SV fundamentally was at 35.69 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 2.11. Changes in market capitalization really certain are in every practical sense negative for the most part, are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could by and large be going, as well as the resources kind of potential for making games or posting misfortunes in both extremely short and long haul viewpoints. In an unpretentious manner, this kind of specific by and large measurement explicitly is likewise used to check the predominance of Bitcoin SV corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer for clues at its future presentation, which basically is genuinely huge too, for the most part. Decide the very current market capitalization of BSV. We by and large duplicate the flowing stockpile, the boundary that will be made sense of later by the genuinely present worth of the cryptographic money under audit, which truly is genuinely huge. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bitcoin SV sort of stands at 693.440 when 259, which shapes the reason for sort of present really positioning in a real sense was referenced before, which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge. Recently, on August 4, BSV truly had a market capitalization of 687.553 to 224, or so the general thought. Keep going weak. On July 29, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at 678,342,952 in an especially huge way. A month prior, on July 5, the market capitalization of Bitcoin SV fundamentally was surveyed to, in every practical sense, be 828,783. truly 385. Total stock considers the number of coins that have previously been created through various means, for example, Mining pretty further appearance has 7 days prior on July 29 BSV truly was valued at 35.21, which truly implies that from that point forward the cost has explicitly vacillated by 0% in an unobtrusive manner. These digital currencies can be utilized either for genuinely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers. This type of measurement additionally figures the coins that have explicitly been progressively eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which is used to control the expansion rate, which is by and large genuinely critical. At this point, the kind of total supply of Bitcoin SV in a genuine sense is laid out at 1921666077 BSV in an unpretentious way. Finally, the coursing supply fundamentally is utilized to by and large compute the market capitalization, and in a genuine sense it is generally accepted that digital currencies with a circulation supply of between 60 million and 150 million are the most appropriate for sort of long-haul speculation because they explicitly are likely to see the value in esteem over a long time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a reasonable expansion rate at this time. Crossroads Bitcoin SV officially has a circulating supply of 19,266,077 coins, also by a significant number of people. High exchanging volume normally implies that liquidity is explicitly streaming into that market, demonstrating the fundamentally broad premium and digital forms of money and guaranteeing commonly smooth execution of exchanges in a sort of enormous way. However, it should be essentially noticed that the information associated with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that most certainly much reasonable for making most certainly long-haul cost expectations. How? Bitcoin price prediction as BTC falls to support level of $26,000 by the dip? In the ever-changing world of cryptocurrencies, the price of Bitcoin is currently around $26,051. On Tuesday, it went down by 0.25%. Even though the way the market works is still changing, recent events and factors have caught the attention of both buyers and fans. Legalizing U.S. penalties against the Tornado Cash cryptocurrency platform is a big deal. This is a big deal in terms of regulatory measures. Also, Craig Wright's claims that there are billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin have been met with skepticism and rejection by the group of people who work on Bitcoin. In the middle of all of this, the growing popularity of ordinary transactions is making NFT supporters question the supposed fall of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's price change is being looked at in the context of this complex mix of factors, which raises the question of whether the current drop is a good time to make smart purchases. Sanctions against the Tornado Cash cryptocurrency platform are approved by a U.S. judge. The BTC/USD exchange rate is going down because a federal judge backed U.S. penalties against Tornado Cash, a decentralized cryptocurrency platform.